All right, everyone, going to be getting into the top moments of the 2021 PGA season. Let's get into it. All right, so number 10 is going to be the one that decided the Tour Championship winner, the FedEx Cup playoff winner, Patrick Cantlay versus Bryson DeChambeau at the BMW Championship. It was an event that went into a playoff, and it was fun to watch. So we had Patrick Cantlay draining this putt to force the playoff, and we had Bryson DeChambeau missing this putt to also go in a playoff. It ended up lipping out. We can see this image here. There's a lot of memes used from there as well, so that was fun there. Then we get into this one. Bryson lipped out here as well, so kind of dramatic fashion there. Bryson lipping out twice. That was fun to see. Then he hits it into the water. Okay, he was able to put it close, and he ended up making the par putt. Patrick Cantlay ended up making the par putt. Then the next playoff hole, they both stick it close, which was awesome to see. They both make that, and then on the last, so Patrick Cantlay drains this deep bomb to win, ultimately deciding the Tour Championship. All right, so coming in at number 9 to me is actually going to be the Olympics here, with Xander and Nelly both winning the Olympics there. And it was fun to watch. They had really good coverage there. We pretty much got to see like every shot. And it was nice to see that, you know, the favorites there ended up winning. It was kind of easy to predict that Xander would do well. Awesome to see Nelly and her season as well. So kind of fun to see both the Americans bring it home. So that was good stuff there. Now we're going to move down into number 8. Number 8 was a fun one for me. All right, so coming in at number 8 is going to be Harris English versus Kramer Hickok, the epic 8-hole playoff there. One of the longest playoffs ever on PGA Tour. And we had Harris English showing some, you know, pride, getting pumped up. The little fist pump there from him. Obviously, a lot of you guys know me. Harris English has been my boy for like 2 years. It was awesome to see him get the win at the STOC. And then this one, eventually, Kramer Hickok makes this on 18. Funny thing here was I told my wife that I'm like, oh, hey, you know, my favorite golfer is about to win. You want to go to the store to a walk or anything, I'm like, just let me watch this final hole here, make sure he wins, and then we'll go after that. Kramer Hickok makes that birdie, and then we were in for like 2 hours worth of watching golf. Harris English has this epic bunker shot. I mean, I thought he was done right there on the second playoff hole. Ends up putting it close, ends up making that clutch par putt because, you know, it's Harris English. He's going to make that par putt. Awesome to see there from him. So they forced a playoff, and obviously this thing went on forever. And then eventually he makes that putt. Little fist pump there from Harris English again, and he wins it. The Travelers Championship epic playoff. Personally, to me, I could have made this a little bit higher, but there are some cool moments this season as well. Personally, for me, I would do it a little bit higher, but for everyone else, I kind of kept it a little bit lower there. All right, so coming in at number 7 for me, it's going to be Jon Rahm. Just in general, really, but this epic having to withdraw with a massive lead. He was going to win the Memorial Tournament. And that really didn't faze him too much. He had been the best, you know, player in golf that whole season leading up to that point, and he was going to carry that into the U.S. Open. We had the baby narrative going as well. New dad ended up winning the U.S. Open. Kind of honorable mention was Louis Oosthuizen in majors for me, like top moments. Louis Oosthuizen kind of choked away some majors there, but awesome to see Jon Rahm kind of go out and win that one as well as a new dad. That was pretty cool to see. Number 8 has to just be Bryson's drive here. This was just awesome at the API there. Goes over the water, both in round 3 and round 4, which was awesome to see. Everyone had a lot of fun with it. You know, the whole fist pump, go, go. That guy even made a video of that as well. So good stuff there from Bryson. All right, so coming in at number 5 for me is just going to be Jordan Spieth winning the Valero Texas Open there. It had been a while since Jordan had really played well, and it was awesome for the game of golf. Really, it was the most electric golf had been since kind of Tiger was back and doing stuff. It was kind of the most hype fans had been for a while in golf. Seeing Jordan Spieth come back and win, playing well, was a good thing for the game of golf, and it was fun to watch. And all signs were kind of pointing to him winning that week as well. So it's kind of fun for everyone in kind of the fantasy golf community or golf community to kind of see it coming, and then for it to happen. It was pretty fun there. All right, so coming in at number 4 for me is going to be Hideki winning the Masters. One, it was just awesome to see for the game of golf. It seemed like everyone was hyped that Hideki finally won. It was good to see. And then also with that, this caddy stole the show with the bow on 18 there, kind of just bowing to the golf gods there. That was just fun to watch. And then kind of the storyline behind Hideki also having to go back to Japan to be honored and having to quarantine for 2 weeks before he could do that. So imagine winning the Masters. Arguably, you know, the most impressive golf event that you can win, being hyped up, and then you have to go on a plane and sit in quarantine for 2 weeks. Like, oh, that would suck, but overall it's worth it. He had a great ceremony for him as well, celebration back at Japan. So that was a great moment for golf and golf fans. All right, so coming in at number 3 is going to be the Bryson and Brooks drama, and it was really kind of capped off by this epic interview by Brooks Koepka, which really wasn't supposed to be aired. Someone leaked this as well, so it's kind of fun. We can see Brooks just getting mad at Bryson for having metal cleats and walking by, and then there's just a lot of other stuff in there. Obviously, it led to the Bryson versus Brooks match where Brooks Koepka finally took a W after really just getting dominated by Bryson for the whole year. So it was kind of a back and forth thing. So it was fun and good for golf as well. So much engagement and content was created out of that. And as we can see, I had Bryson in freaking 3 of the top 10. I mean, it was pretty much the year of Bryson, except for these other 2 kind of veterans here. They had their moments as well. I bet you can guess who they are. All right, so I debated long and hard kind of which one I should have at number 1 and number 2, and I'm going with Phil Mickelson at number 2. I mean, this was pretty awesome. So the PGA Championship, he had no business winning. Phil has pretty much sucked for over a year, unless it's the Champions Tour where he dominates. This really came out of nowhere, and it was awesome. It kind of reminded us why sports are great. This is one of the biggest feats pretty much ever. I mean, we're talking about like grand sports moments where a veteran is coming out of nowhere to win an event. This is one of them. I mean, Tiger's Masters win a few years back was cool and all. Like, it was awesome. It was epic. But he was playing pretty good, so it wasn't shocking at all. Phil had not been playing good at all. He found the magic and was able to win. And look at this scene. I mean, this is like a scene out of Happy Gilmore here. But look at this crowd. I mean, it was epic, guys. Just crazy stuff there. I mean, I don't know what the security was doing, but it was awesome to see. A little bit scary, but he won it, and obviously Phil has been taking advantage of that on social media and whatnot, having a good time with it. So the last one here is going to be obvious. Tiger Woods came back in 2021 after kind of a really horrific injury. Many people didn't think he'd be able to golf again, and it was awesome to see. He kind of broke the internet once again, like he's done a bunch of times with this swinging video. And then the PNC Championship, just with Charlie Woods, who was a star in the making as well, really capped off what a brilliant year 2021 was for the game of golf. I personally think it was the best year for golf. It's just a lot of fun and excitement each and every week, each and every tournament. And to cap it off with the GOAT coming back, it was a great season there for the PGA Tour. Let me know what you guys think. Which one was your favorite? Because I think I did a pretty good job ranking these. Did I leave any out there?